The boardroom of Alexandria Opportunities Center is filled with people who want to give their employees a raise. They've gathered to plead their case to state legislators from Districts 8 and 12. The employees they're fighting for are direct care staff at many of the region's day training and rehabilitation programs, and they're doing it through a nonpartisan coalition called the 5% campaign.
So we're asking people as legislators to get involved in this. The bill is written. It doesn't have a number yet, of course, but it is written. It's asking for a 5% across-the-board increase to our waivered rates. And we're really looking for, and I think have, good bipartisan support.
And they're working on both loading and unloading. So what happens is...
The group was taken through Alexandria Opportunities Center's facility and shown the type of work these people do. Waivered programs like this one employ direct care staff who support clients with physical and developmental disabilities, as well as those with mental health diagnoses. In programs like it throughout the state, a pay increase hasn't happened in a long time.
Our staff throughout the years have done a lot with very little, and throughout the years they haven't been able to get increases, wages, and the cost of living continues to go up. I've had staff that have worked for 16 years that haven't had a raise in at least 6 years, and our cost of living continues to go up, so they're working for less every year.
Our first priority last year was long-term care, and we got that funded, and they got a 5% raise. Our next is the alternative production, and that's our priority this year. Priority for me anyway. And you know what? They deserve the 5% raise just like the long-term care.
Many of McNamer's colleagues also agree it's time for the raise. But with this next session being a bonding session and not a funding session, change may not happen immediately. Regardless, administrators know the discussion needs to happen sooner rather than later, and they contend the money is not a handout, but an investment.
In Alexandria, we employ people who pretty much all live here. Every employee that gets a paycheck, or a client that gets a paycheck out there, they don't go anywhere. They live here. So that same dollar goes downtown, and that dollar multiplies back. You're just putting it back into your own economy is what you're doing.
As with any state funding, there are plenty of good programs that could use the money. Moving forward, these legislators will have to see if they can convince others the 5% campaign should move up higher on the list. For Voice of Alexandria, I'm Joe Kurkowski.